Tell me, hermano, do you want peace with that? No, we didn't want peace, and that is the whole point of this video. What if the Suns and Mayans didn't agree on peace in season 3? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. It was much better times in the SOA universe. So I think it's safe to say that season 3 of Sons of Anarchy was a bit more entertaining and just well better written than season 5 of Mayans MC. But we have similar situations. You know, there is a bit of a war going on in season 3 of Sons of Anarchy, but it quickly gets brought to a standstill when Clay and Jax basically tell Alvarez, no one wins. Let's just call it a day. See the Calaveras, let's scrap them. It'll be the grim bastards that push your dope through your heroin through Lodi to the prisons, and we will back it. So there you go. And Alvarez thought that was quite good. Now, obviously a lot of stuff stems for this, so let's just get straight stuck into it. What if Alvarez says, I don't care, Mayan, or no, I don't care, sons or bastard. Next time I see any of you putas, you're fucking dead, amigo. And then what if he said that, and then the Calaveras, he backed them, and the Sons are left with the grim bastard standing there like a couple of spare dicks. Well, first of all, Juice doesn't get his patch back, because if you remember, Handlebar Mustache actually had Juice's patch, so you can rule out Juice getting his patch back. Who knows what sort of trouble that would have led down the line later on. But realistically, if they didn't agree on peace here, I think season 3 would have got a hell of a lot bloody before the Suns went to Belfast. But I feel like with that story arc, it kind of needed to put this Mayan arc to bed for the time being. And realistically, this peace treaty between the two clubs here, it lasts right up until the Suns decide to wipe out Oakland in the Mayans. Yes, I know towards the end of like season 6 and start of season 7, you know, there's a lot of, it's like, oh, it's white and black against brown and yellow. But realistically, the Mayans never kill any Suns, and the Suns never kill any Mayans. It was more like the Chinese against the Suns, and the Suns against the Chinese, and the Mayans were kind of like stuck on what to do. But once they found out about Tara, and then just turned up, everything was good. So nothing was really too bad. It was more like the Niners beefing with the Mayans and the Chinese were beefing with the Suns. They were never properly beefing with each other. They were just on different teams, but not against each other, right? So realistically, this peace treaty that was struck in midway through season 3 lasted for a good decade and a bit. It really did. But we're here to discuss what would have happened. Well, if Calaveras weren't booted out, then they probably, if they did kill the Grim Bastard member, Alvarez wouldn't have gave a shit. So Salazar would have still been in charge of the Calaveras. And without any of that, would he have a reason to kidnap Jax's old lady and Tara? Probably not. So you could probably wipe that whole story arc from the get-go. Which was interesting though, because not only did he kidnap her, of course you got all the scenes with like Kozik, Tig and Piney. And then what happens inside when the Suns go to jail? Of course you've got to factor in the fact that the Suns were in jail and Clay set up the whole cartel business with the help of Alvarez. Brown kept the Suns alive while they were in Stockton. Of course they were beefing with the Russians at that time because they shafted them out a lot of money and took Jimmy O off their hands. So the Suns would have been marked men in jail. I'm not convinced many of them would have made it out. I mean, look at Jax. Jax barely made it out. Jax got absolutely shivved in jail. Very lucky duck. If he wasn't the main character or Clay or something, he probably would have got killed in a webisode. How does that feel? That Jackson Nathaniel Taylor could have died in a webisode. And yeah, honestly, I think Sam Crow could have maybe not fold it, but they would have lost people with the Suns going inside. Like, look how much weaker that makes them. Sorry, the Suns just would have had to have agreed to peace terms with the Mayans because we have a lot of members going inside. Yes, you can call in other charters, but at the end of the day, if the other charters lost like 6 members to jail, it's not a good look. So, well, I think Mayans would have ultimately won. I genuinely believe that. With Sam Crow missing like 6 of their guys, how realistically could they have put up much more of a fight? Yes, you can call in other charters, but I guess the Mayans could have. So Yeah, I think it would have been more of a case of the Mayans would have won the battle, but they would have lost the war. So it would have been interesting, guys, but that's what would have happened if the Suns and Mayans didn't agree to peace all the way back in season 3.